So in this video, I'm gonna explain to y'all how I made over 2,000 on Kroger today, and I'm gonna show you exactly what I would have told you and the information that you can reference if you sign up for like the membership type stuff, right? So first off, in the presentation here, it's showing you what a candlestick is. Black is equivalent to red, that means the stock went down. Green is equivalent to white, that means it went up. So you see the bottom of the body is the opening, and the top is the close. If it's green, because if it opened low and closed high, that means it was green. The wick and the tail are the lowest and highest points of the day, and so that's just a candlestick, right? So that's all of these. That's telling you the stock price been going up, right? So here it was going down, 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 right? So looking at Kroger, this is March 4th, so I get to like play it back. So on March 5th, we had this candlestick come in. So yesterday, I told the group, I'm like, look, we got a reversal. You would be able to reference, I would have told you it's a bearish pin bar. You would have been able to reference it in the presentation. You would have been like, what's a bearish pin bar? A bearish pin bar represent a sharp rejection, right? So it's most effective at the top of a strong uptrend. Short entries near the top of the tail or below the bottom wick, right? Remember, I just showed you what the wick is. If you forget what the wick is, you get to go back and reference this. You get to say, oh, yeah, the wick is the bottom part. So once you break below that wick, which is 57.26, we want to take short entries. So there is today's candle, right? So if you go over to the Discord, I literally tell, let's see where we at today. Let's see where we at today. So here I gave my watch list at 3:57 in the morning saying below 57.26, I want to short Kroger. Then today at 9:58, I started getting into Kroger puts. 57 strike, the P is for puts. If it's no date, that means it's the same week expiration. And then later on throughout the day, I added to 55 puts for next week's expiration. So if we go, each one of these candles represents one day because we're on the daily time frame. If I go to a shorter time frame, now each candle represents 15 minutes. So this is all from today. This is that pin bar. This is what the inside of the pin bar looked like. So at 10:44, I got into more puts because it was rejecting. Look how we basically have, well, it's a gravestone doji, right? Right here on the 15-minute time frame. We already had broke below 57.26. So there's the break below, and then it had a little bounce, and okay, cool. So I added to my position here and let it run. So that's how I did it, because I seen this gravestone doji. You would say, well, what the heck is a gravestone doji? Gravestone doji is here, right? Gravestone doji is bearish. So it's basically, it's a reversal candle. It's a bearish reversal, just like a bearish pin bar. So that's how you play it. We got the break below it, close below it, and we just ran. And you don't get stopped out of that order until it breaks above that doji, which it never did. And we kind of figured it wasn't, because not only did we have a clean break of that, the wick of the bearish pin bar, but we closed below it and we held below it for a good little while. And the market tried to bounce early in the day, but it just whatever. So that's literally how you do it. So I give you my watch list and I will say, this is what I'm watching. If this happened, these are contracts I want to get. So you already know the game plan. And then during the day, I'm gonna be like, boom, I just got in. Boom, I just sold. So that's just how we roll with it. And I mean, it's literally as simple as that. All you have to do is go into your phone and know which buttons to press. And I got another video on that, which you have access to, that you can always reference. So you can always go back and understand how to buy and sell your contracts. And remember, I guess I skipped what a put option even is. you got a whole bunch of vocabulary in here where I'm telling you exactly what is what. So a put option just is a bet that the stock price is going down. Remember that option contracts are basically um, they're representing 100 shares. So by me buying one put contract on Kroger today, it's me saying that I now have the right to sell 100 Kroger shares at $55. I now have the right to share 100 Kroger shares at $57 because of what your strike price is on that contract. So if you wonder what a strike price is, the strike is the price at which a put or call option can be exercised. You do not have to exercise these contracts. I have been trading options for probably a little over a year now, and I ain't never exercised no contract, not once. So you just have the right, not the obligation, to sell those 100 shares. You have the right, not the obligation, to buy 100 shares. So that's literally start to finish understanding everything that we saying and knowing why we buying what we buying. And the more you see these setups, the more you'll say, okay, I understand this. And then you'll be able to follow along easily or trade on your own. And however long this video is, that's about how much time I would expect somebody to spend looking at material. I would say three or four times out the week. It just becomes natural. Like it just becomes natural. So that's what you'll get, and that's just trading options. It's easy. So I'll post another video sometime soon, and hopefully people get the membership or whatever, so we all can be financially free and all that good stuff. That's what it's really about for me. So I love helping people, and we'll just roll with it like that.